KRU starts to muddle about in the middle of the map. Now the lean towards the side. Sato's gonna go all by himself through the smoke, hoping the team is there to back him up. And yeah, just a human sentry to open up the site is enough now for LEV.
A little bit of a small delay with the first paint shell, so that's going to give a chance for them to set up at least. Both of them committed towards that pillar for the side of KRU, but now finally forced to forfeit the site. The plan should come in now, but thankfully Melzer also came around the area.
Ooh, the push forward. LEV being incredibly aggressive on this here. Melzer, no paranoia, just the ghost to work with. Very low HP, but it's not the target he's looking for. Calm finds the back.
Good on holding those angles, but at least that space has been created. Leviathan could execute into the C site, and now King with the Vandal, though, loses that fight against Mazzino, and that's the biggest rifle going through the round where Leviathan lost. Lev trying to flip the map.
Yeah,
But there's already 4 players from KRU here towards Waterfall.
it's something they identified too on Pistol, right? They're pushing forward, realizing KRU is very aggressive once they get that protocol set up. Ooh, just on the other side of the box as we see a few 1v1s being created here in the situation. Okeanos able to get a frag there to give Sato a little bit more breathing room. And look at Oki still looking for the fight.
Double rookies too.
Yeah.
Pressure's on for their side. Facing elimination, Okeanos, beautiful.
He's got his aim trained right there, a duck, a 1-2. The Guardian's not gonna be enough. Dante comes up huge onto Sato there. And it's gonna be the defuse fight, and LEV will tempt the front side of B once again.
This is not something unorthodox here for Leviathan. They do a lot of these 4-1s where Calm is going to be looking for early information with the Prowler too, so they realize that B site's a little bit weaker. They go for the full hit now instead of sight, but Kesset, though, opens things up again.
Oh, he's gonna go for the entire site, cleaning it up, sweeping a few members of LEV aside just to get the spike in their favor now, and it's a scramble. Oh my god, they're gonna hatch on it. Yep, no, from the shadows.
It misses Dante, though.
Gross. Just playing under the radar there. Dante gets one, and that's actually going to activate the showstopper here. It's not going to be curtain call for any more members of KRU just yet. They get themselves to safety, and that's going to be a cook down. The Raise nade comes in unexpectedly. Sato thought he had a little bit more time.
KRU's always a step ahead so far.
Planted.
That was great positioning, great util, snakebite towards that spawn with nade. Right now you think you have so much space. Left forced to push forward into Waterfall. He's just moving by himself though. There was no buddy system in that part. Now the crossfire set up for the last 2 players.
Oh my, the Waterfall paranoia lights out right now, flying through. Kesnet breaks out the glider and just
probably forces a hand out of Leviathan to execute towards C.
Oh, Sato in again. Can't just get the angle straight down from the outside of the smoke as Shy still gets Sato. Nobody else able to enter the site due to that snakebite, due to everyone getting hit up by the snake or the Viper Orb. And this just becomes a stall out now for KRU to organize around C site.
Wall tripped. 10 seconds left.
Just great utility coming through. I mean, even the last time, even though it's a different map, one advantage
could be an he does know now, yeah. That angle comes back up as the wall does. Beautiful timing onto Kesnet with the reload. And the rest of KRU answers back very quick to up that body count and try to get themselves in the upper hand here. 3v2 as they're all still fighting out in the open. Sheriff's ringing out loud. King, one more. As he waits, tries to play the door. A game of cat and mouse now with Melzer just on the other side, but Melzer has the spike.
Exactly, that's the biggest thing here that gives the advantage for Melzer.
Like it. A little respect there from King. And he is gonna find it! 4K for King as he gets
Rubble control. We're fighting through smokes, won by Mazzino.
Oh, okay. That's sending a message real quick. Usually it's just Dante that pushes up all the way, but everyone's there to create the space. And now they're knowing Texas on that flank to lurk back in for the high-low. A nice shot.
Leviathan to take control of Rubble and also potentially Tree.
Oh, the crab walk onto Sato. Oh my gosh, they're still far pushed up. 36 seconds into the round, any team is thinking the defense has backed up to play more of an anchor position. Not in your face, halfway up the map. And in your get Nightfall themselves, so audio's cut now on the side of KRU as LEV stomps in. Free to shoot, free to find, and they get one first. Sato and Calm come up big with those first hits, and they're gonna continue very slowly. Okay, Okeanos does get the kill. They're picking him up, and it's just Shy now. It took quite a bit, but LEV does. gosh, it gets so intense. Okeanos just finds 3 over at the stairwell. Who else? Still looking for more here. Sato's gonna clean one up with a showstopper as they leave nothing to chance here. Vansili. And now Melzer creeping about. Looks like he's actually looking for safety here and to not get flanked on the way out.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it was a mispositioned pit for the side of Shy. You allowed Leviathan to move in, get it staged this time around. Being tested, forced to push back towards that spawn.
They go in, kills. KRU gets another one here. Sato goes down. Slowly playing this one towards, oh my gosh, Dante trying to creep in without the rest of the team there, and KRU's moving a little too quick as LEV is making them play antsy in these situations, and this one's not gonna feel any better as Okeanos is backstabbing KRU as they enter into B. Look at that, Kesson is just forced to find another position to play from as he runs to the other side of the site. Resets now to take a fight.
Noki's out in the open.
There's one. Made the noise, but it's going to be tough. He's got to go in loud. And coming about from LEV, they're pretty prepared. Okeanos goes with the paranoia through. And Tex, nice shooting, Tex.
Comes A while the rest are executing C.
Oh, that paranoia was huge. Can they activate though? Oh my God. Oh, he runs into Mazzino. Okeanos almost with a huge play there. Gets turned around. As Shy and Melzer start to clean up the site. Calm sidestepping into that one. A little bit of a grapevine move by him. Will he be able to clean up more? Just denying left and right. 10 seconds to plant. It's not gonna.
Kesson instead, that picks up the orb and has his own showstopper, so that's gonna help KRU to take over the A site. Big paranoia though, but it
Just
still connects.
Dodged in front of it there with a quick jump. It's gonna be more shots. They swing together on this one, and every member of LEV is looking at a family photo of KRU just swing into sight right now. It's impossible to return shots. And Tex now on that lurk, gonna look to save this.
A little bit of a spam fest on both ends, and it's KRU that comes out on top. Losing that player early just at the bottom of the staircase. And also forfeiting oil control. Just allows KRU to brute force their way towards this A site.
Jeez. All right. LEV is looking to shut him down here. Nice shot by Dante. Another nice shot by Dante. He's just kind of capped off in sight in the back there as LEV tries to retake their own site. And they're fully forced off. Sheriffs aren't going to make any braver this round. They actually want to get some kills out of this to see an advantage, at least in that economy for KRU going down.
Definitely this double duelist on the side of Kesson and Dante are feeling it here on this map so far. This will be an easy kill. Not allowing Okeanos to get anything done here to help this double player to move forward, but Sato gets that first one on Kesnet.
This is why they waited. To make it ever so slightly look like they could capitalize on this with some crazy shots, but door just now. Oh my, they're gonna push right through. They're gonna push right through, and Tom is so ready in the blue room. A 3K for him as he lays down KRU one after the other. Melzer's back and forth, 180s to keep himself alive and untagged up by the Prowler. But the spike is not in friendly okay, that's his. He's outie.
Still has to face against 3 players though.
20 seconds, he wants one at least before he moves on. Oh, it's too close.
Outside of the site, I was afraid of a flood coming back from LEV, and that would have been dangerous.
Yeah, they did a good job at kind of buying a little bit of time there before they activated to make sure that it's more of a retake for them and not a site defense. Sato cruising through, says thank you very much onto one. Expecting another one to be there for the crossfire, and oh my God, the rookies! Dante just standing on the other side of that mountain, ready to take a fight here. They know Comm is on the other side. It's starting to be a scramble. Paranoia comes through. Now they're knocking on both doors here. LEV is crashing through slowly, still hiding in the smoke, is preventing this kill. Comm finds the right click onto Dante. Gets himself moved forward, but there's not going to be enough time. Yeah, there's no time on the clock. Oh, and this is Vansili. This is LEV having to shake off what happened in that Cloud9 game, stopping the comeback, stopping the momentum of a team that's starting to smell victory as KRU blast. There's a little bit of a look now from Tex, but he has to go. He has to enter into the fight as Nightfall comes through. Melzer, this is all just on eyesight here as they enter in. Still looking for members to go down. That was just the ultimate. Melzer does fall, and that's going to be KRU quickly grab. double hits, a crossfire as well if that was pushed through, but Sato pushes forward into really an unknown to be able to come up with a few there and start to cascade. How fast are they gonna make it in? Mazzino looks up towards top and Com's gonna answer back with a quick trade as this is all it could take for LEV. They find 4 more and they're gonna find themselves through, but Shy says no. Puts a cause for pause on the round right now, and it does not look like LEV's gonna be able to really push themselves through here. Remember, they're still low on money. It's not even gonna matter. They don't have that util, they don't have the guns to get back in, and it's gonna be enough. Away. Mazzino cruising through, trying to walk it back slow to get himself to safety here and not be too drastic with the plays, but LEV is just causing everything to move so fast.
Wait, look at him.
There we go. Melzer just crawling through his team right now. Arcro's still here to be used, and Tex just walks forward. KRU thinking they got a lot of safe space to work with here. And that's 2, that's 3. A 4th one, and 5th is gonna be Mazzino now. And it's just everywhere. They're trying to get him to look. That's the kill. Okeanos again in the A side, gets a frag for himself, and that's gonna be in a little bit to look behind. And it's not even going to affect KRU. They get all the position that they want, being able to check every corner and every shot, and they're hardly even hurt getting through that. Dante and Kesnick can easily stay alive here, as they don't even have to be the front of the spear anymore.
Again, Shy's in a great position for these lurk timings, and great number advantage for the side of KRU. You almost think here that flash would have been a good play for Leviathan, but it's easy to turn away from that spot with how close you are.
Trade back, okay. King?
Not again, right?
It was like 5 HP. Oh my god. Almost got too many shots off there. The classic, but Melzer just... Oh, that angle is so vile to try and cover when you're peeking the left side. Defense
will get activated, and all 3 of them have pinned inside market.
Nice teamwork. Quick cooperation around the clone, and now they could be able to get a frag here. I like that. Nicely done. Searching the back with the dart so they can keep watching the same direction together here and just let the rotation come around. Sato is creeping ever so slowly, but it's almost just enough. There it is. There it is. Sato finds 3, probably a 4th one too, as Melzer now has to push himself inside a smoke that's going to get darted, and Tex finds that kill. Man, they are just squeezing. They've cleared a spot that's already been open, right? So now they have to figure out a way to feel comfortable to get into this next spot where they don't have that reiteration of utility, and King and Com are going to do it with aim. Coming up huge. We've seen these 2 in the clutches be big, but Kesnick gets 3! A 4th one immediately! Another one lines up possibly. He finds the 5th. The ace in his eyes, goes for the shot, starts to tempt it, but too many people yet. KRU is doing a great job of just kind of hiding in the site, not allowing anybody to be seen there. A spam from Tex starts us off. What else would do it? And KRU is just answering. Look at this turret on top of the box right now. Oh my gosh, Melzer just left and right. Over from Com here. He's going to have a little bit of a late rotate. They may not be ready for him to come through market. The camera might see him. Conte and Melzer pick up some necessary kills as Boba gets knocked down in the situation. And now they know exactly where both members are. One more.
Timing on that smoke. And
what is going to be 7 rounds.
a little bit faster this time around though from KRU.
Oh dear. You know exactly. Oh! Okeanos with the save! A pie to the face for Dante as he was expecting a different member to be in front of him. And Shy's pushing middle here. Tex is able to clean it up as things get a little chaotic. And now
Door.
Oh, the insert. The insert. Almost another one. Mazzino goes high for the shot, and Tex is low for the kill. In the 1v2 now, Melzer trying to hold the site.
With a slow start as well on Lotus. Now forced on a 1v2. Has stepped up to the plate this time at least for the first half for KRU. And they're separated for Leviathan.
Vandal back, he bought the time. They're split right now. It offers him a 1v1 if he can actually find the fight, but he does not want to give himself up too much. And the spike is really right in front of him, so Melzer can play this to the last drop. Oh, Tex is going to find...
Probably going to be used here as Sato can't retake with the op.
Oh, for the overdrive. Oh, right during the relay bowl. Everybody's getting caught with that last bit of util out before the play as Okeanos starts to trade with the team. He gets 3 himself. Tex with 3 last time. Okeanos buckies Tex out of the situation. And Com still wants to play inside sight. right in the face of the opponent. Melzer just gets a jumping frenzy shot, and they're just gonna hang out backside here and try to clean up the rest of the members. Nice kill by King, trying to do what he can. Paranoia's 2 on the right, can actually create a good situation for himself. Another frenzy kill coming into this round. That is a low buy for KRU. They're gonna be able to do this.
So Bucky, long range, so only gets tapped. Now floods them both towards his crosshair.
Oh, they hear him. Oh my, a third with the in and out of the smoke. Oh, Dante's just like, hey, look what I see. Look what I see. Just shoot me. I am running into each one of the members, causing chaos. And yeah, they've wasted the time down. See if they can get out of this one, though. Fires through. Just denying more. Tex, Okeanos trading around. Is Kesnit's the one to fall in the end at the last end of that battle? 3v2 now, or I should say 2v3 as KRU are trying to hold this one. Okeanos wants to push forward. They still have some smokes, still have some flashes to make this one count. Oh, with that TP, almost was able, Mazino's able to back down by the 3 burst here. Dante pushes forward, Tech still able to find a kill, but was that too far? Have they put their hand in the cookie jar? Okeanos tears it right out for a moment, and Com's gonna line a few up on Hunter's Fury, just one rather. They can't plant yet. They want the space. They want the knowledge that this is clear enough for a safe plant. And that gets a little more dangerous. Oh, Kesnit's like, oh God. Get himself to safety. Get that plant down with 10 seconds. And now, again, another 2v3 for KRU.
They still have double flash for the last player standing behind the site, which is Shy.
They don't win 2 of these in a row, right? I mean, now it's a 1v3. Shy's been known for these positions, get himself tucked in. Oh, that, yep. I think they just saw that tip of the gun. They run him down. Okeanos just trying to deny that. Drone flies right up to him, and Okeanos is almost delivered with it. Oh my gosh, they're just facing these fights. Trying to take him right away, knowing Mazino has a sliver of health as he lives himself to safety, but getting close. Oh my gosh, they didn't stand a chance as they peek out. They fall just as fast, and now it is going to be the rotation back from Shy. He was just here. This is how he ended the half. Let's see if he can start it better. It's going to be a tough one, though.
Especially the players in the back of the A side were low HP to try to attempt to move back into...
Oh, somebody shoot it. They get in. Oh, they were assured that they had this side of the map. I think that became their fault. Tax walks right into the smoke, thinking it came from afar. KRU is now ready to collapse down onto LEV. As they
So miscomms into a misplay in this round. Leviathan are starting to let their synergy slip. As a 4-player walk down from KRU should punish Tex now. Takes it out.
Oh my. They are not letting go of the slight. He's going to looking for the defensive side, obviously on the side of LEV, and they're just going to get sideswiped here as they come in. 1-2. Incredible. Playing inside the mine in the end. LEV already starting off great here. Can they finalize it though? What? Sato going forward here, thinking they have fully gotten KRU to over-rotate, but KRU is ready. Oh my gosh, they're still pushing into spawn right now to try to get these kills in their favor. Kesnit sees the way possibly into the site. KRU now able to just start getting their swings in with each other. Janos to come up big. The rookie wants it, but shot.
Beautiful flash.
Try to hit the blind shot. Oh, the ping through. Just at the last moment, Melzer suffers from that.
30 seconds left.
Calm doing the initiator work the team needs on that pawn side, but it's going to be a hold by Shy in that same spot where he got taken down before. Creeping out for that shot. Oh, it's going to be a swing. Mazino has to get the safety. Oh, the pitch from Kesnit is there. He doesn't even gate crash back. He stays for more. He stays for a third. Dante's on the 4th, and they're looking for Tex to bring us to Haven. Tex gets one through the one-way, but it's only going to end one way here for LEV, it seems, and that's going to be a kill coming in from the side of KRU, 13-6. It's
Solo on the A site. There's still going to be some mid-control fight to start. Whoa! And it's Leviathan on the board.
That got hot real quick towards the mid.
Last player standing.
Quick shot on Mazino. Yeah, they are just holding W shift at the same time if they can stay behind each other. Shy has the cam for a second, taken out. Doesn't really get too much more info on it. Plays the come around slowly on the garage. How long can he wait? How long can he dance around here? He was seen once, but now he has no control over the spike, no position. Don't think they're going to get really too divided by that fast lane, but it's going to be a gun diff on the first shot along with that double tap as KRU starts to delete the defense inside of A. And that is going to be a push through here. KRU will topple the bonus of LEV, and now it's Tex, who would have been on that lurk, coming back with a stinger to see what he can partake in before the round is over. Oh, that could be a few kills. Oh, you always love to see the ping dance. You leave it on and you try to fake out your last position.
Did some damage there into Mazzino with the wall bang, but that should be it. The round will be coming forward for KRU. Okeanos on top of the choke on the A side. There's a jiggle peek. Instant trade.
Oh, Kesnet
Shield's annoying.
Laser beams towards the back of the site, yeah. Able to keep pushing up there, and Sato, vulnerable, has to move back. Well, they still got kill contract if anything even goes crazy on this round, but it looks like they'll fold that over into the next round. Is tied on this one, but he's going to have the distance. Oh my gosh, he almost had the moves too.
The wide swing. That would have broken Melzer's ankles. At least he's able to take him down. Sato on a reswing.
What? Sato? Not even giving KRU a moment to blink to see that he actually swung out at long. That's incredible. This is the kind of stuff that just wows you from LEV as well. We were just mentioning. They traded spots, the kill contract comes out. Shy takes down his opponent in Tex. Ooh, just high to the left. Sato comes up on Kesnet there, and it is LEV able to drop a lot of the KRU members. Continues to teeter back and forth here as they're just trading down the bottleneck of B main. What a slaughter back and forth. One shot, but is it going to be enough? A little bit of a spin coming in, and that's not going to be the shots necessary. King gets the deep. The rest of the team follows fast. They're going to try to play off of this one with ultimates. Yeah, Hunter's Fury there from Mazzino. You were mentioning, let's see if they can get back into sight. Who's going to touch? Who's going to tap? Oh my gosh, everybody coming out of their drifts, trying to get into position here. Sato is playing the forward angle once again, and he gets two! As Melzer and Dante shadow each other on the strafe. It's not going to be enough.
Yeah, he's just going to try to delay as much as he could.
Oh my gosh, he opens up on Dante as well, diffing the Yoru. Shy tries to answer back. How long can they stay here without getting the rest of the support in the site? There it is. Collapsing down under hell, but Okeanos finds that kill as well. The rookies start to clean up the site just a little bit as King from on high is able to come down from the favor. Okeanos forced to put the ult away and take the gun out, which works for one, but it's not going to be enough as KRU take the site and get the plan.
Yeah, it looks like there was a ping towards that wall just to try to go for a set play and try to surprise KRU, but they didn't expect for KRU to be just around the corner. As soon as we put the crosshair back down, surprised by Shy. Lets himself known. KRU's able to fight right back. For these rounds, though, the econ is decent enough here for...
Coming through garage, they break that trip, and the rest of the team on LEV's side is going to rotate here. Who opens up the site? Tex making a lot of noise in the back, though. He could give himself up, but he's got help here already from Sato. As Melzer finally cleans one up. KRU separating to that defensive side too, could really throw them off the game, but Calm comes up big. Dante tries to enter back into the site. I think there was a step there. It's been long enough that he has dart as well, tries to make a play off that dart, but it's gonna have defense here by Tex. He's moved from C to A, and that has paused KRU for a moment. Still looks like they want the site as the fight ensues, and that is gonna be Calm, and Tex coming up huge. Whoa, Mazzino on a bit of a flick there to find Okeanos in the slide, and now the 1v1 King and Mazzino. Can he get far enough away for the Hunter's Fury? Oh my God, you better turn to the right. Oh, it's not enough! He kicked
with the Hunter's Fury.
And the B play means that any rotation still leaves LEV ready to attack. Calm ready to hit from spawn as the Hunter's Fury is up. Where else would he be? But this play into C is Shy grabbing the space. Can he hold it so the team gets in?
30 seconds left.
They're trying to hide behind the woodwork here. They find Kesnet in a smoke. That's going to be a rush through the fast lane, and that is a fast. Going to find the spike in just a moment. Calm's making some noise, and that's going to be the spike drop. They have to find a way to set up down here on the other side of the map now. This is not really something you set up for all the time, but KRU's going to do a great job of repositioning themselves and getting ready for the fight LEV needs to have happen in their favor. That's not the case. Dante and Shy coming up big.
Looks like they didn't They learn from their lessons from the last time they played against each other here. So many players caught off guard, but Tex is shooting. But he still needs to drop 3 more players, and he's at below half HP.
They're not even letting him grab the spike. It's not going to be a
30
spike
seconds
plant.
left.
They are just trying to double up on this. Waiting to
High-low
see if he
too.
goes all the way around. They're moving their positions a little bit. Oh, the smoke pops just. You get the Sentinel utility. They get the Sentinel. And Sato and team cruise on through to B. They don't want it though. They want to cover more spawn side and they want to cover back towards C here. And LEV working very fast on this bonus.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great setup for past rounds.
Melzer
One
with
HP.
1 and 1 HP, yep. Toward B, they play it tight on this one. They want to bring the fight right to KRU. And there it is, on the planter. It's going to be on to Comp. And Comp's going to come out on top! Not even phased by the kill. And they want to stay as a death ball here as they move on to KRU. Oh my god, Dante! Dante
No.
with 3! A Sheriff down long C! In an impossible task for the last one through a smoke as well. The team tagging him up and dropping him down. All those Sheriff if he really needs to. Com can't look back.
the front,
Actually
yeah.
puts himself up front to try and get the denied play. Com almost with another huge one. Gets 2 there, and it's going to be enough. Tex alone here, verse 3. No. Here. Will they hit it? Sato goes through one-dimensional drift, keeps them safe there. The drone, or the clone's actually going to go through both, so they're not affected. KRU's still able to put up a pretty good defense for now, but it's going to be...
That's it, calm with the crossfire.
Dante picks one off. The crossfire being dismantled. A dropout. Oh, the lineup, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, Shy wants in the site. That seems dangerous. I like the kind of way they're playing, though. They're putting themselves in the fight. Mazzino gets a few out of it, but they do lose their lives from pushing in. Wait, they're still where did they come from? And KRU just holding W to get back in, knowing it's a gun diff, and making it so.
It's good for the rest of the team, though.
Waits, gets 1. Tex is able to trade it out, though. Second kill of the round goes to him. For the side of LEV. Oh my god, they clean up the rest of them as well, and this timeout paying dividends now for the...
We just forced a TP out. It's just a B hit.
Yeah, kill contract's there. How fast is it going to be used? Oh, the Guardian's not going to give him the shots necessary to take that kill down, but the Stinger follow-up from Mazzino is there. LEV is just making this too tough for the side of KRU, and they are ready to push their ticket forward here in another round of the lower bracket. Just a few more kills. Melzer and Shy trying to craft something impossible to get themselves through the round. Shots to the bookcase. It's not going to count. Sato and King find themselves with the last kills, and Leviathan